So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.
This year, I made it clear I was being intentional. Here I am doing everything I said I'd do. How I move is around niggas, bet I do. Violate, but I changed, and I'm giving you. What's up, boy?
Hey. Oh, that was your... Well, I'ma just say, for me,
that was Tony's poetry corner.
It was really a poetry too, because I didn't know where we was going with this. Like, okay, that's how we started it off. All right, that was new for me too. I didn't even know what was going on. To look at you like, oh, she's serious with this. Okay.
Ooh, that just made me laugh. That just made me laugh on this good old day.
Well, hey, we're back.
We are back. What up, y'all? RapSIS.
What's up, RapSIS? What's up?
Yeah, that came from a joint that I recently recorded. Shouts to COD, producer cover, Clean or Dirty. I did that record with Iz Hoffa.
What up, Iz?
Shouts to Iz Hoffa. Yo, Star.
What
Star
up, Iz
Nation.
Hoffa? What's up?
Hellbound NT. You already know. That's the family. K Chanel, hip hop artist, spitter.
Okay.
So that's family too.
That's
so
what's
it
up.
was really dope to do a track with family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With family. And they dope. They nice. You know what I mean? I had to set the joint up. So, yeah. You already know. It's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz. I rap, sis.
I'm another RapSIS with you that was rapping.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, it was dope. I actually hit her up with a record that I want her to get on. It's a record I've been sitting on for a minute. Like, I don't know how everybody else work or whatever, but I know me, like, I need to really feel the music, especially now. Let me say that, especially now. You know, I'm a little bit older, a little bit more mature. So music for me is a little bit different. It resonates a little bit differently, and it got to mean something to me now. So I can't just jump on a record just to jump on a record. Back then, I was on everything. I was on and every and anything you wanted me to be on, I'm there. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a hot 16, a hot 24, whatever it is you want, you looking for, you're going to get that from ToniSteelz. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I'm real intentional on what I want to say, what kind of music I want to make. You know what I'm saying? So this record, I've been sitting on this record for a minute. And I had wrote something to it. I actually recorded something to it too, but I was like, let me do something else. You know what I'm saying? Let me do something else. Let me get some other female spitters on here, and we could rock out on this joint and have a good time. So I sent her the record. We ain't recorded yet though, but we gonna get to that. And yeah, I'm just pretty much right now, again, being intentional on how I move, who I move with. You know what I'm saying? What I accept, what I don't accept, all that good stuff. And as far as this rap shit, yeah, I'm gonna see y'all RapSIS. She coming.
Well, sounds good.
Thank you.
Sounds hella good to me.
That's one of them answers when you're not really listening. You just turn over and be like, oh yeah, that sounds good. That's what's up.
No, I was listening. I heard everything you said because pertaining to a roundtable that went on with Lola Brooke, Kenzo B, Scarlett, and Maya. I believe.
Maya the Don.
Yeah, Maya the Don. Maya the Don. So there was a roundtable, and what was asked? What I took from it, the question that they asked: are women saving New York rap?
Yeah. Right now.
I could say, hell yeah, they are.
The ladies is
holding their weight.
I've heard Maya the Don's name, but I'm just getting familiar with her music.
Oh, okay.
And her, because I don't recall actually seeing her, but I know the name.
Right.
And Kenzo B. I like Kenzo B.
I
like her energy. I like her. She Brooklyn, like fuck out of here. Like she got that.
Yeah, she got that. You know,
that
she just
fuck
be
outta
chilling.
here.
Like she let you talk. Yeah. Okay.
She not impressed.
No, she's
that's what I like about her attitude. I'm not impressed. Whatever.
Right.
I do this too. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
because she was very much on the topic on it when it was talking about music, and like she said, a lot of music ain't good. She was definitely. You could tell her, like she was sticking to the music. So I like that.
We already know she outside.
Right. Yeah, she was outside,
and Scarlett is outside. Yeah, I would say, you know, they again. I think I believe I want to say I've heard one of Kenzo B's records being played on the radio. I know I heard a freestyle of hers, and that was fire. You know what I'm saying? But she's a spitter. Like she's a spitter. She's lyrical. So
right.
I expect to hear some.
Because I heard a song
shit
from her and I like it too.
I expect to hear some fire shit from her. But I like the freestyle. I definitely enjoyed that. And the record that I hear on the radio, I like that record too.
Right.
I think it got good energy. High energy. I gotta get the name of the record though, because I don't remember the name of the record. But I was like, oh, who's this girl? When I found out it was her, I was like, oh, all right, I like her. Maya the Don again. That's still up in the air for me. I
heard a song.
Digging a little bit more.
I heard a song from her. She aight.
Yeah, I got digging a little bit more from her. I like the round table though. I
like the round table. I had like their conversation. I like how they was. They was chilling, and it was really, you know, I felt like each one of them were being themselves.
I feel like Scarlett was being more of the being all the way herself, number one.
Right.
I can tell she still got some media training to do. Because the rest of them looked a little bit more poised, more, you know. But she was definitely out there being herself, being very vocal, which is cool. For her, I just want to hear a little bit more music.
Right.
And I want to see.
I want to hear all their music.
I want to see exactly where. I want to see where they going. You know, where she gonna go.
Right.
Yeah, that's all
how they gonna move with her
on Scarlett. Yeah,
how they gonna have how she gonna move? How she gonna grow?
Yeah, because I seen her probably about a month ago at what is that spot that's popping out here now? Everybody doing their shows at Polygon in Brooklyn, and she was with a whole bunch of men. I didn't see not one female with her. I was a little disturbed by that because I was like, you know, you need at least one or two, you know what I'm saying,
right,
women on your team with you, on your side with you when you outside.
Right, but she was with a whole bunch of.
She was with a whole bunch of dudes. So I'm curious to see like where's this gonna go for her. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that she has enough control of herself and her music to really do
right, like how she would want to bring it out, like how she want to bring it out. She would be able to bring it out. Right. Because that goes, contracts and all that. That gets crazy. Right, especially for a female too. Yeah. Still in this
Scarlett for me too is still up in the air for me too. I'm waiting to hear some more from her. The move out of get the fuck out New York joint is a good opener. It showed her energy. You know, it showed it was a good opener. You know, of course, everybody in New York gonna love that shit. You know what I mean?
Of course, we gonna ride
for that.
Right.
But I want to hear some music. So she's still up in the air for me. But kudos to her. I think with everything that she's gone through, she deserves this.
Right.
So I just hope that it all works out for her the way it should. Yeah.
Right, I feel you.
So,
well, best of wishes.
Yeah, we both was watching that round table, but you got a lot more.
Right.
You got a lot more out of it. I was just watching. I was listening too, though. But what was the overall question? Is women of New York running the rap?
Saving
the rap?
Saving New York rap. Or they saving New York rap?
I don't know if saving is the word, but they are definitely
making noise, right?
Yeah,
right. They're adding to it.
They're definitely holding their own. And they're doing a great job.
I mean, you listen to the words of the song, you hear how they be talking, like you know. Yeah, just being themselves and letting it be known.
Yeah, I do believe they're doing a good job at it, and Don't take away from the ladies, y'all. Don't take away from the ladies. There's always got to be some type of conversation when it comes to women in rap. Women be spitting. Like, women get busy too.
Right.
Let's not minimize
because they was getting busy. The songs that I heard yesterday, yeah, they was getting busy. A few of them. Well, I heard the new song from Lola Brooke.
Which one?
The
DMX beat.
Yeah.
Was it Get At Me Dog or one of those?
It was one. I believe so. Was it? No, it wasn't. Stop Being Greedy. Wait, it was. I can't follow up on it, but. Matter of fact, I am, because
I don't remember. I know there's This and That, of course. Don't play with it. And then there's the latest one that she was doing
the
over
latest
the DMX.
One. Yeah, the latest one
beat, which was really dope.
I had like that. I was like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
That record was hot. That record was hot. I think the only commentary that we had about it was they're making her voice so heavy.
Right.
Really, really heavy. So, lighten that up a little bit, girl. It's okay. It's all right.
Right.
Lighten it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be, listen, let me not say you ain't got to be, you ain't got, do what it is you want to do. If you good with it, you love it, you happy about it, it works for you, and it's doing what you needed to do, then do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But on my own personal opinion, I just lighten that up a little bit, girl. You ain't got to be so heavy. Your voice ain't got to be so heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because it's a little bit heavy on that song. I like the song, though, but it's a little heavy. I was like, she sounded like herself, but then she sounded like somebody else a little bit, too. And it was like...
Giving a little foxy.
Like, yeah.
Giving a little foxy.
Right, it was.
Yeah. I bet.
Just a tad bit, a lot of tad bit, but
speaking of which, let's go back a little bit to the last time we talked about this whole Foxy debacle and Billboard and them keeping her off the Billboard list of, I guess, 50 best female rappers.
Okay.
And again, I just want to say shouts to Foxy.
Okay, okay.
I just want to say shouts to Foxy. You know what I'm saying? She deserves to be on that list, and she deserves to be mentioned every time they talk about female MCs.
Yeah, she does.
Deserves an honorable mention.
She put in work
all the time.
Right. I just don't understand. She doesn't get mentioned a lot.
She doesn't get mentioned a lot, and
it's always up for argument too when she does. So it's like,
and it'd be the wrong arguments. People be talking and don't be knowing what they be talking about. I be wondering the people who claim they know hip hop so well don't really be knowing hip hop. They don't be knowing the ins and outs of things that actually go down in the industry. You know what I'm saying? We all know there's personal shit that be happening in this industry, and everybody be blackballing each other and doing all types of behind the scenes shit. So I'm pretty sure she's not being mentioned because of all the behind the scenes shit that be going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not even fair because everybody else still get mentioned. That's real personal.
Look what they was doing to Nicki at one point.
Yeah, they was trying to stop her.
Now you hear her on the radio every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Every song you hear her on the radio. She on everything right now. So they gotta play it. They have no choice but to play her music, because without radio, she was still doing numbers.
Right.
That's what made them start putting her back on radio again. And when she started doing her Queen radio, she started airing everybody out.
She made her own platform. That was smart of her, and she kept going.
And she kept going.
Because there's other outlets now. We ain't listening to just 1, 2, or 3 stations no more. We could make our own station. It's a lot going on. So yeah, your music will be heard somehow. And she kept it going. That's what I like about her. That you're not going like
that. Not right.
And I'm gonna keep giving y'all a reason not to. Okay.
Absolutely.
We got it. That was cute. That was real cute. I like that.
So the women in New York rap, we good on that?
Yeah, I believe we all good on that.
I mean, you didn't respond though. You didn't say what you feel about it. Oh, okay. Well, we good on that. That's what it is. So I had seen something on YouTube about Lotto and Ice Spice.
Oh yeah, that's why we was good on the last one, because let's get to that. Lotto, and they got this big thing going on YouTube, on media, with them competing with each other, and it's like, is that a competition? I feel like they.
So here's the thing. I don't know what. So I did a little bit going into the Lotto rabbit hole. Because I don't really know too much about Lotto, I realize. I'm just really getting into her with the whole rip me out the plastic.
I've been acting brand new. We all feel that.
Go back in the plastic, first of all. No, let me stop.
Wrap you all the way back up. Send you back to the toy store.
We're going to wrap your ass right back. No.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to do that. I actually liked the record. I thought the record was cute. And that was a cute opening line. But I went down the rabbit hole of Lotto, and I was just like, oh, okay. I'd seen some earlier videos of her. I was like, oh my gosh, she was such a nice girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like everybody starts out that way. Then once they
ripped out the plastic,
like it's a wrap. It's a whole transformation, the whole thing. And I kind of see like, well, I'm not going to say I see the competition because I don't even know them two. I don't even know if they're competing with each other or whatever the case may be.
I hear the shots. I didn't think that they would be competing with. But you know how they make these categories and put or whatever they done together. But I didn't really feel like it needs to be a competition.
Yeah.
Right, they're just throwing people together. But
there's been words going back and forth between the two.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know why. I don't really know the extent of the beef. I know Lotto and Nicki, their relationship had a turn for the worse, and for some reason, like, they don't speak. And of course, Nicki was a lot of these girls. What Nicki say? These bitches are my sons. She was a lot of these girls.
She was their mother?
She was the mother.
She was mother?
Mother.
She was mother of all mothers?
She was mother of all mothers. Mother hen, mother goose, all that.
She was mother,
yeah. So. But then she teamed up with Lotto. Then she teamed up with Cardi. Or whatever. So I'm assuming she teamed up with Cardi and Ice Spice teamed up with Nicki. So this is where that whole thing is coming from.
Right.
These are the two newbies, so you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta hold the queen down. This one over here gotta hold her queen down. She's your queen.
Right. They holding their teammates down, like they're holding, because that's what that's about. You know what I'm saying? And the female wise, I could see how it could go.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like a few months back, I had talked about, the whole Ice Spice and the new girls, Glorilla, and I forgot who was the other girl. And I had said that I wasn't, I'm still outside. I'm still on the fence with them. But I'm actually growing to really like Ice Spice. Not because of the music, only because when I see her in interviews, her interactions, her conversation, the way she talk, like she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she wants. She knows who she is.
Right.
She stands firm on what she says and what she do. She's 10 toes down with herself, and I don't get that she's a punk either.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get that she's a punk. I saw a message where Lotto had reached out to Ice Spice in her DMs, asking her like, yo, what's up? Like, what's good? Like, what's all this going on? I thought we was cool. I was a real fan for your music, this and that, whatever. I don't know what happened. And Ice Spice was like, yo, don't ever come in my DMs talking about what's up. I don't fuck with you. Word, to be honest, word.
Bronx with that there.
Right.
She was straight Bronx with that.
So I was like, I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we're not gonna speak
don't
now.
Don't fake the funk with me, because I'm the same. Don't fake the funk with me, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't fake the funk with me. I'm not gonna fake the funk with you. I'm one of them people too who's going, there's an issue, I'm gonna talk to you about it, and if we can't talk about it,
we keep it moving.
I'm gonna keep it moving with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely express what I feel, where I'm at, whatever the case may be, wherever it go.
Right.
But I'm gonna let you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, for real, don't fake the funk with me. Don't hit me up after you done did all the bullshit you did.
Matter
you know
of fact,
what I mean?
you made songs about me, shorty.
Yeah.
Like, we're not really that cool. We obviously. So,
How
about when we see each other?
Right.
If we don't hit my DM.
She was like, don't hit my DM talking about what's up. I was like, word.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't.
So I appreciate that. And that just for me solidified like, okay, they really do got some type of
Right. Well, with that being
some type of beef.
Right. That definitely solidified it. She hit it, and then that turned into bad blood because I reached out to her. She was trying to get me her.
Yeah, fuck all that.
No, don't reach out to me.
Don't reach out to me.
Because we could reach out to each other, but you ain't see me reach out to you, right?
Right. So, that's a fact. We ain't peoples anyway.
Right. So
we gonna keep it all the way. We gonna keep it all the way. Yeah. What is it? Keep the same energy.
Right. Keep the same energy. Right. Until we RapSIS.
Until we RapSIS.
You already know. We're gonna make some tracks a little bit. So what's going on? And it gotta be hard at this point.
That's what I'm talking about.
It gotta be. I would appreciate that.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would really appreciate that if they was to both. But I just don't see her and her. Like I don't know. I don't know. They don't. I don't believe it. Like I just wouldn't believe they don't. I don't feel like they need to be the one getting into it.
I don't think any of them need to be getting into it, but if we need to get into it, let's get into it. Right. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think
it's necessary. I think all the girls right now is doing their thing, they winning. But in rap though, you need somebody to fuel your bars. You need to be able to come at somebody or have somebody to come at.
Remember the girl Cupcake?
Especially now in this genre, because we could actually just really make music and make it about music and fun and life. We don't have to actually be going at each other. But
speaking of music, who I heard yesterday, City Girls with
Act Up. You could get
they new song. Who else? That's when they played Lola. They had a little good run that they was playing yesterday. I don't know if it was the weekend, but they had a good run. And the music that I heard was alright. It was fun music. I could say that much. It was fun, get cute, kinky.
So, the City Girls, Fab, and Puff got the new record.
Yeah.
Act Bad.
Act Bad. Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, when the song first came out, everybody was coming at Diddy and Fab like, y'all too old to be making these kind of records.
Y'all too old to still be acting bad.
You know what's so funny? That is so true, right?
They've been out for about 45 years.
But that record is out.
Yeah, the record is good. The record is good. It's one of
those records. Listen, I'm in my car. I listen to the radio. I listen to the radio just to stay on top of what's going on, what's new music, what they playing, this and that. And after a while, y'all know how it go out there. When you're listening to fucking the same song over and over, it starts to,
of course, they
resonate with you. It starts to pick up and it starts to, you start to like it. And the record is actually not bad.
It's not.
But it is to the point where it's like, all right, y'all.
Y'all could get somebody else on it.
Get somebody else to do it.
And we could keep the City Girls, but as far as you two, you two old coots.
It was just like, yeah.
You two old coots.
Although Fab still delivered as far as bars is concerned. Puff bars, I was just like, see, yeah, this is why they saying this about you. When you listen to his part, it's like, oh, okay, there you go, talking the same. Like, yeah, dude, like,
Puff,
you got to change your tune a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it was...
He could have put his son on there.
Right. That could have been Justin. That could have been, and even the City Girls. Like, it could have been somebody else. It could have been Ice Spice
and Lotto, if you want to get technical.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get the new girls. Get the get the new boys.
Right. It could have been It could have definitely been his son.
Y'all was acting bad and y'all doing bad.
You doing wrong.
You doing wrong.
You doing wrong.
Cause Puff, like,
okay, I get that too. See, I'm trying to be nice to you guys. I'm trying to get you guys a free point, but it's true because because I like the song, I really didn't pay attention to Fab and Puffy, because it's like Fab and Puffy, so I just didn't really pay them no attention. But now that you're saying it, I'm so mad that you said that, because now it's bringing attention to them, and it's like, oh, I don't want to hear them.
Yeah, but Fab always delivers.
Because I was like,
on the bars,
right? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He always delivered, but it was just like, okay, y'all. Like, we have to start changing the messaging in the music. You know what I'm saying?
No, we have to start letting new people on the music. There's been like 50 years already for some of these artists, and it's like, all right,
yeah.
But if your music is good, it's
50 years of hip hop.
Right.
It's 50 years of hip hop. That's telling. That's telling.
Let's allow some new ones. Let's put some new people on the remixes. On the
Listen,
songs.
y'all, I got my Whitney going on right now. It's hot. But we had talked about that last week. We had talked about the 50 years of hip hop and the immaturity in hip hop, and that's one of the moments.
I was about to say, right.
That's one of the moments where, okay, at some point we have to start growing,
right,
and making a little bit more mature rap too, because you know there are some adults. There are plenty of adults out here who still like rap music.
Of course,
we do have a genre for adult contemporary hip hop. Mm-hmm. You know, so yeah, like
right, I can say
you could get smacked up.
Right. But then again, once you hear that, your ass starts shaking, and then next thing you know, you forget.
Tongues out. And that's it. Like, that's it. This
you
is,
forget how mature you are.
How mature you are. You know what I'm saying?
That goes right out the window. So.
We all kind of fall in the same category, so we all have to hold each other accountable, all right? Let's pull each other up. Puff, we ain't coming for you, but we are.
Yeah. Right, Puff.
Grow up. Grow up.
You got baby love. So, you know, spend your time wisely. Like, there we go.
You better get Justin. Get Chris. Got Deshaun. What's the little boy?
His twin?
What's his son name?
His twin is nice.
Get your boy on some records here, Puff. Like,
he's nice with it. I like how he said. Matter of fact, yeah, I like how he sound.
Get your boy on some records. You know what I'm saying? Give him some room to shine. You could definitely go ahead and sit down. Go create another American Idol show that you was doing before. You know what I'm saying? Or that you was out here looking for some years back. You and Khaled sitting up here and y'all ain't signed nobody.
Right. They were signing each other. That's what it was going on.
Each other. They really keeping them up here.
Right. They're the best, all right. The best at what they do.
Talk about gatekeeping.
Right.
Having all these people on the show for what? Just so y'all can make money, and you can only give $1,000 to Ciroc? You better knock it off.
First of all, right? Don't you got a case going on? Then your liquor something. One of your liquor brands didn't go well.
You got all types of things going on right now, Puff.
Right. You could let something go.
You being accused of a lot of things.
You could let something go.
Let it go. Okay, we know rap has been your thing, and that's something that you've been wanting to do. Mm-hmm. We know the story. Mm-hmm. We are well aware.
I saw all your documentaries.
You're not a rapper, Puff.
Right.
And nor can you rap.
Right. But
We've
you
been
can
dealing with you. We've been dealing with you. We've been holding you down.
You're a person that we gave the pass to.
Only because of Big. Let's keep it a buck. We held you down because of Big. Big was with you, so we was too.
Right.
That's the loyalty from Brooklyn.
Right.
That's the love Brooklyn giving your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's spread all over the world. If you really love us,
you would take this criticism and get better.
If you loved us, Puff, stop. If you love me, stop. Please.
Right.
Oh, now go ahead. Act bad. Act bad, Puff. Act bad. But yeah, this definitely wasn't about you.
Right.
I went on a rampage on Puff.
Well,
but seriously, Puff, you got a lot going on. There's a lot being said about you right now. You know, you got all types of people coming at you. People that was in your camp, that was working for you, that was around you.
At your parties. This is too much. Too much.
They coming for you, Puff.
It's too much, man. It's just too much. That's how I feel.
You need to figure out what you're going to do.
Figure it out, Puff. Figure it out.
But acting bad ain't it. That ain't the answer.
It seems like you was acting a little bit too bad. That's why.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he went from love
to acting bad now.
To acting bad.
He don't know which one to pick. He can't handle himself.
He's an oxymoron.
Mm-hmm. He
He's
can't
an
handle.
oxymoron.
He can't handle himself.
He can't handle himself.
We get it. Yeah.
You know what? We over it, Puff. I'm gonna leave you alone this time.
I feel like I should have put on some dark glasses and said "bad boy," real slow.
Take that. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Sorry, Puffy, that you became the topic because you wasn't, but because you're still doing these songs that we thought you would have been moved on from.
Oh man, hilarious, y'all. We gonna be right back.
I'm rapping with my RapSIS. My sis is on a run eating. And if you successful, loyal, ambitious, and you getting it, you'll represent. RapSIS, man. Right now, sling the fuck up or hang the fuck up.
And we're back.
Yeah, and to think that freaking Puff supposedly got that record from somebody else, right?
Right.
I think that's what
I believe from out here in Brooklyn too.
The title, they say.
The title. And look at that. You always got to come back home, Puff.
Always stealing something.
You might as well listen to what we're saying. We know you best. But right. I like the song. But yeah, I could hear somebody else on it too. It might be a remix to another remix. What you know how Puff do.
You know how Puff do. Actually, it's already been remixed. Ron Browz did a remix of the record already. Yeah, of the Act Bad record.
Dang.
Real quick, it sounds pretty good though. You know, it sounds like Harlem. It sounds like Harlem.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
We heard it.
We heard that Harlem Shake vibe.
It definitely get you dancing. It get you moving, and that's something that I like with music. I love to dance. So
that's what you can expect from Puff though. He's gonna always give you something you could dance to.
Right.
You know?
Right. So I guess that's kind of does make him the best. Because he probably think y'all all going to talk about me, but y'all going to dance to my shit at the same time. Yeah.
You can dance, clap your hands.
Well, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know what else I've been... Since we podcasting, rap casting, because you know this is RapSIS. I see that there's a lot of podcast wars that's going on.
Yeah, I've seen myself.
Like, what is going on in the podcast world? Like, we can't do anything. Black people, do we have to fight all the time about everything? Everybody want to be at the top spot for everything.
And forever.
Like, where's the power? Why are people having podcast wars? Like, why is there... We seen something on YouTube with Joe Budden versus Ebony K. Williams.
Right.
Talking about the truth of their beef. I remember Ebony K. Williams being introduced through... Remember when they was doing that show, State of the Culture?
Yeah, I'm about to say that. They were on State of the Culture together. They were on
State of the Culture together. She took Scotty Beam's place. Remember Scotty was on the show?
Right.
And I thought that was a good dynamic.
Yeah, State of the Culture was
Remy,
good.
I forgot the young fella name that was with them, and Joe Budden. I thought that was a great dynamic, but I think Scotty was too, for them, maybe she might have been a little bit too much, she might have been too smart, number one, maybe too vocal. And she didn't always agree with everything that, you know, the
what
general...
was being said. What was being said. She always had
with
her
everybody.
own
She always... Right.
About it.
But I remember Ebony K. Williams coming in to be her replacement. I didn't necessarily think she fit in. I saw where Joe was going. I think I've been seeing where Joe has been going as far as his podcast is concerned and where he want to be. He's a very intellectual. He's an intellectual. You know, he likes to have intellectual conversations. He likes to cover, you know, broad news and things. So I saw where she came in because, you know, politically she can help on that.
She can help on that, right. She added on. She added on to that. And,
you know, she kind of matched his intellectualism.
Right.
So I saw where that was going. She's a journalist, right? So it worked. It made sense to have her there.
He was starting to do journal kind of work, and she fitted because she already does
fitted that agenda as far as where he was going.
This was something she was doing.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the show itself didn't last. Right. I don't know exactly what happened, but it didn't last. It started to change though, because when it first started, it was actually really good. You know what I'm saying? It was having really good conversation. I thought the round table that they had was perfect, and they were able to speak on things that, you know, they knew about. I thought it was a good dynamic. It didn't really work with her there, but from watching this little 10-minute clip, apparently she was saying that you know, her and Joe had a professional working relationship, and they weren't like best of friends, but you know, they had a professional they had a professional working relationship. You know, he would call her for advice and she would speak to him, you know, because she was walking into a space with him that she was unfamiliar with, but she was looking forward to. So they were building, you know, a relationship. And she said that he professionally ghosted her. Like she feels,
wow.
she feels that because she was going to the Black Effect Network, which is Charlamagne the God. Hey, Charlamagne.
Hey, Charlamagne.
She was going to the Black Effect Network while she was still working with him. She feel that might have been why he, pretty much ghosted her, because him and Charlamagne are like, frenemies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're pretty much in that competitive space, I believe, with this whole podcasting, which is crazy, because just like music and rap, as everybody can see, there's a lane for everybody.
Everybody to grow. Right.
Everybody to grow, so to be competing with each other and to be it just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and it ruins the business.
It ruins the business.
Some shows do be good. Some things do be good, productive, and catches a good audience, and then out of nowhere it stops.
Yeah.
All you hear is it's shutting off or it's shutting down because such and such couldn't get along. It's very hard.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
it gets hard.
But I like Joe Budden's podcast. I think it's really good. I like the cast that he has right now, as well. I believe that I believe that they give great conversation, and I like that they're not afraid to speak their mind and have very open, debatable conversations, dialogue with each other, because a lot of that is necessary. So I do like the Joe Budden podcast.
I like Melissa Ford show too. I like how when they have her, I like how she adds on. She doesn't, she speaks from what she knows.
Yeah, I like the
and she has a lot of experiences. So
yeah. I like the overall roundtable with them. Ebony K. Williams, I haven't really watched her or her podcast, so I can't really speak on that. I just know the certain clips that I see online, like everybody else. And I remember the clip when she talked about the whole bus driver situation, and everybody was up in arms about it and was upset about what she said. And I think that we have to stop internalizing everything.
Right. She got her reasons.
She has her reasons, her opinions,
right,
how she feel, and she was speaking from her perspective.
She didn't say anybody else's.
She didn't generalize it. She didn't speak for all women.
Right.
She spoke for herself perspective.
Right.
And from her perspective, I understood where she was coming from.
Right.
I understood what she was saying, because I understood that was her perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She wasn't forcing it on nobody.
She wasn't forcing it on nobody.
The question was asked. So she answered it. But sometimes when people ask you a question and they expect you to say what they want you to say. Or because whatever you do, you're supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't know why I'm this way, but I'm not dating my job.
Yeah.
Like I'm just doing it. Right, exactly.
I'm just doing it. And when I leave here, I do me.
Right, exactly. When I leave here, I do me. Like, and I meet people.
So, yeah, I mean, people was all up in arms. And if the shoe don't fit, like what? People are internalizing any and everything that's happening on the internet off of a little clip of what somebody's going to take something that we said here and turn it all the way around. And I wish y'all the fuck wouldn't.
Right.
They're going to turn that all the way around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to twist and turn things.
It's easy to entertain BS than it is to actually be good. You know what I'm saying?
Because BS was winning for a long time. BS still wins, but you know what?
Wins. People love drama.
It takes growth and maturity to understand that
you don't have to entertain everything.
You don't got to entertain that. You can make your point. It's a lot of ways that you can make your point. It ain't got to always be down somebody's throat, or you ain't got to say shit. Just listen.
Yeah.
Listen to what that person is saying.
And that's it. You don't have
if you don't like it, you ain't even got to speak to them.
You don't have to speak to them. You don't have to comment on it. You don't have to personalize it.
You ain't got to follow them on anything. Like, just keep it moving.
Especially if it's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. There's no reason for you to even take it, internally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And personalize it. We have to really learn how to agree to disagree, to understand and keep it moving,
right?
Or not understand, or not say nothing. Everything doesn't require a response,
right?
Everything doesn't require you to be all up in arms about something,
For you to be so angry.
For you to be so angry, it doesn't require all of that, So yeah, I think people need to just chill.
Right, and podcasts should be fun.
Oh, baby.
I mean, I guess it depends on what type of podcast you're doing. But it should be fun, it should be cool, it should be relaxed. But if you having heated conversations, we'll get heated or debated. It gets crazy, but
I get crazy. I get crazy.
It should be cool.
I get crazy. I get crazy.
not like her, but
Because I be doing the most. I
should
be
be-
doing the most.
it should be cool, calm, collective. Who else
they be
got
going down.
podcasts? Yeah. It'd be a few podcasts that I'd be like, what?
There was something else I was going to say, and that shit just went like right out my head. I totally forgot about it. But let's talk about whatchamacallit. Let's talk about Trina. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, Trina was out. Mm-hmm.
Trina was out.
Another artist.
Yes.
Who was at the
Diamond
BET Awards,
Princess,
right?
the baddest bitch. The baddest
Not the baddest.
chick.
That song was what? That song was hard.
Yeah,
That
the
song
baddest
was
shit.
lit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You don't know then. So Trina
up
was at
with my
the
boo,
BET
Trina?
Awards.
Uh-huh.
Trina has been doing a lot of performances,
Yeah.
appearances lately. I believe it's
She keep it going.
25 years for the baddest chick. I think I want to say it's 25 years. I think for that record, maybe a little bit more or something like that.
Oh, it
But she's
is, it
been
is.
celebrating that record. She's been recording. She's been performing, making appearances, and I believe she just appeared at the Essence Award, and she was performing, and there was a clip going around about her being pregnant. It's all over YouTube. Everybody,
Right, they were saying
the
that she was
headlines.
pregnant, and
Because-
and they said she's not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the clickbait. Everybody's using those headlines, but it's unfortunate. Especially women who be coming for other women in these. First of all, we are women.
Right.
We gain, we lose,
we fluctuate all the time.
We fluctuate all the time. We go through our menstrual monthly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We have families, we have babies, we push out real humans into life. You know what I'm saying? We go through all types of medical
health scares,
fibroids, cancer, diabetes, gastro, intestinal.
Our body changes
issues,
as we get older.
Body change as we get older. We go through a lot as women. So to what they say, body shame her because she gained weight. She's a grown ass woman.
I mean, she ain't gonna be the same shape her whole damn life.
Life.
She always looked nice through her career. She was always a nice looking. Trina was always looking nice. She was always fly. Her diamonds, everything.
Yeah.
Like, she was a fly chick. Like, she was never bad looking. And so she had a little pudge in her stomach. Like, okay.
You don't know. You don't know what
way.
she's dealing with, health wise, medically, or maybe she just want to gain weight.
Right. You never know.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Exactly. Or maybe she's at a place where she was like, you know what? Let me do this to like.
We don't know what's going on, but to go, to play her, to disrespect her in a way that
and
the
that's
people's
crazy.
been
It'd be like
disrespecting
25 years. These people
instead
put
of
in work,
celebrating that,
and
they're
they
worrying
still get
about what she look like.
disrespected, and people be mad. But why? Their music's still popping though. They shit is still banging. Like, you could throw them on anywhere, and people gonna get hype or sing their songs. And she doesn't look bad. She always looks pretty.
She don't look bad. She's thick. She's a thick.
She was
Southern
always
woman.
like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She was always thick. I saw somebody
still looking pretty.
I saw a few comments though that was saying that well, she can't get mad about people saying anything about how she looked because all her life she used her her body to what I'm saying, her body was always put in the
if that's the
public.
case, now she's on a break. Like, shit.
But she's still putting her body out there.
Her
She's
body,
not hiding
right. She's
herself
not
though. That's
hiding
the thing.
herself,
She's
right.
not hiding herself. She's not ashamed of it. So why
Right.
y'all like picking at it? Like,
Right.
she's good.
She's right. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes you get in a point in your life when you know that you're good. Like, this is 20. She's celebrating 25 years for the baddest chick. She's pretty much good. She's done her pretty
doing your
much.
thing, girl. You
And she's
still the
still doing her.
baddest. You still doing
Right.
it. They still don't know then.
Right. Exactly.
They still don't know then.
So I think she still looks. I was a Trina fan. I had like Trina music. She was always cute, always fly, and always herself. Like, she stood out.
That's who Young Miami remind me of as far as rapping is concerned. She remind me of Trina. She give me that. She give me that Trina. She gives me the voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Her
saying?
cuteness.
The flow.
Right.
Yeah, she
Trina
give
was
me.
cute.
She give me Trina. Shout out to you, Trina.
Shout out to you, Trina.
To you, Trina.
And
RapSIS.
for you being yourself.
That's
and
right.
I'm sure by the next time we see you, you're going to be snatched. Like, it ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah,
So.
and they still gonna be mad.
Right,
So
because now she ain't got a stomach. Right, she made it disappear.
Yeah,
You mad? Right.
They still gonna be mad. They still gonna talk regardless of what. So keep doing you, RapSIS.
RapSIS, and she got another RapSIS that's along the coast in Miami, Sukiana.
Oh Lord.
Sukiana.
Oh Lord.
Suki.
Oh.
Miss Suki.
Oh. Miss Suki.
Miss Sukiana.
Suck it.
Miss Sukiana.
Sukiana. Ooh, Suki. Girl, you are something else.
She is Suki, baby. She is Miss Suki. Miss Suki.
Miss Getty.
Yeah, that's
You
Miss
gotta
Getty
be
Getty.
like, when you say Suki name, you gotta like Miss Suki.
Right. Sukiana.
Suki, I don't know what to say about Suki. I don't know
Excuse
what
me.
to say about Suki.
It's nothing you can say. She is Sukiana. She is Suki. She Miss Suki.
There has been so much controversy around Sukiana.
Right, because
She's controversy. She's
Right.
controversial. She's controversy.
it's her controversy.
She's
though.
contra.
Right, she's contraband. Period. Right,
She's contra Suki.
right, she's contra Suki. Contra.
Yeah, there's been a lot of controversy around Sukihana, and I don't even know what to think or say about her. She is just so out there.
She's like,
I don't know. I think I don't think anything of it. I just
right, it's nothing to think. Like she everything about her is out there. Literally. Everything about her is out there. But the thing is, she put it out there. She
out
put it
there.
out there.
She outside.
So that's why I said she's her own contraband. Because she's her own controversy. Because her controversy is all about her, though. She don't need to add nobody to it. It's all her controversy. This is what I mean. She don't have to add nobody to herself, to her. Anything about her, she don't got to add because she's just like straight out there.
What was the situation that just happened with her recently with the who was it, NLE Chopper? Was that who was the kid that supposedly went and they were saying he well, what's the word for it when like he kissed on her or was kissing her or was trying to kiss her against her will, and she was going to, I guess
She wasn't feeling it.
she wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I guess she wasn't feeling it, and she, I guess she wasn't in the mood for that shit right then and there, or whatever. But, the controversy be like, that controversy was like, okay, he was doing that to her, but people were saying, but look how she put herself out there. But then some people were saying, but that doesn't give nobody the right to do that still.
There's so much to that though. It's so many levels, right? Mm-hmm. Because of course nobody has a right to do anything, right? To anybody,
come and touch
right?
you, right?
Like nobody has the right. However, we know that there are people out there who don't have the right mind, who doesn't understand that they don't have the right, who doesn't understand, especially us women, as far as we have become, no matter how independent we are, how successful we are, who we are, what position we hold,
There's still people
there are still men who will still dominate, take advantage, and who still won't care who you are, and still feel that you are their property and they can do, or just an object to you, and they can do and say what they want.
Right, it's so true. Or how they understand you is, well, you put it out there.
Well,
so
you
I'ma
put
do.
it out there.
Right, it's true.
So no matter how we feel, because nobody has the right, we know that, right? But we also know that there are people out there who, despite knowing that they don't have the right, they are still going to test
That's right.
that. So you have to always be mindful for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you put out there, you gotta know that somebody is going to test your gangster.
Right.
Period. Somebody's gonna test you.
Right.
It's gonna always be some dude, some girl who feel they can violate just because.
Right. Because you carry yourself a certain type of way.
Yep, you are asking yourself to
try
be
you.
violated. This is what they're looking. This is what they're thinking. You asking yourself for this. So this is what it's going to be. Now, we cool. I could do. No. So you have to be mindful for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know for yourself. All right. I'm about to step out. Let me be pendiente. That's how we say it in Spanish. Let me be on point.
Right. Be pendiente of yourself.
Be pendiente of myself. Let me.
You know what you put out there already.
Yeah.
So just be, because obviously.
And these might have been people you've been around already before, but still, this is the thing though. When people get really familiar with you, they think they can do and say whatever they can. They feel they could touch you appropriately, hug you longer than necessary. You know, whatever the case may be. You got to be mindful for yourself, because a lot of people don't have boundaries.
Right.
They don't know.
Especially how she carry it and how she put it out there. They definitely ain't gonna try to have boundaries on her.
Now with her, yeah.
Right. They're gonna. It's sad.
They're gonna go as far as they feel they can go.
Right. They're gonna feel as far as they feel as far as she.
And you dare stop them.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
They're gonna try to belittle you and make you look, you know what I'm saying? Even though you made something out of yourself out of it, or whatever it is that you got from it, people still, and that's another thing. You got money from it. You made money. A lot of these people ain't got it like how you got it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna come with anger, like, oh, but you did all of this, and that, boom, 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 boom. That's a lot to deal with too, though. Somebody, like, people coming at you and that constantly being said to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's constantly being said to her, but if that's the case, how things, because damn, it was something else that had her, damn, I forgot what the conversation was about, but that had her feeling a certain type of way about it herself.
Yeah, I saw a video where she was crying and she said she sold her soul. That, you know, she admitted to knowing what she was doing, doing it purposely, and you know. But it's like you put out that video after all this happened, and then you go back to doing the same thing over. So how can anybody just, you know, sympathize with you? You know what I'm saying? How can anybody sympathize with you? So I
don't know if it's the sympathy part for me, because it's like, for me, it's like, I don't know if she was looking for sympathy. I think she probably just realized it for herself, whatever it is, how she moved or whatever, because she wanted everything that she got. But she now is hitting her, and now that you got it, it's still like to you. But you know, now you just now accepting, like, I did do this. But I say, hey, she accepted it though. She took accountability for what she did to herself, and that's how you move on. Like, I took accountability, whether she went to church for it, the whole world seen her take accountability for it. Now she took accountability, but this is how she make her money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she probably could she probably could do something different now, because she got it. Her name is out there. You into the entertainment business, but with that coming along, it's all about changing for real. You got to really want to change that.
Yeah.
It brought her so much, whatever. It brought her so much joy. At the same time, it could be bringing her pain too.
Yeah.
But you ain't willing to go back to what you was before, because you got it now, and you ain't giving that up. So now it's all about how to move with it. That's gonna satisfy you, and I guess keep whatever lifestyle. But that comes with change, and that's something that you got to be ready for, and wanting to really do if it affects you that bad. Because if you go right back to it, it probably could affect her that bad. But if you go back to it, that's something that you know you used to doing. Right? She know, like she said, she knew what she was doing. That's a addiction now, because that money gonna come. And you making money, you and your whole family straight right now, opposed to what they probably was. We seen her on the show, so it's a lot that come with it. I don't have nothing to really say about her, cause what was that show when she did that show with the guy? They was funny as hell to me.
Who?
What's the one who be sitting there? He be talking to everybody. He be asking them questions. He had Boozy on the show recently, and they be breaking on him.
Oh, the comedian guy?
Yeah.
The comedian guy, I forgot his name.
Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, you did it. What the fuck, did you do it? Like, he'd be like, I mean, everybody know you did it. You did it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, people be having personalities. You can see it through other things. It's just that it's something. Is that something they're gonna always want to stick to showing because they make their money how they came out.
Yeah.
And it's a different world now.
Yeah.
Everything is out there. It's a different world compared to what we were when we see. That's all we had when we was kids. We had a different world. The facts of life. And those shows, they were.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all in there. You have
those
the
shows,
facts
they
of
were
life.
wishing to be somebody.
Yeah.
Now these shows today,
Everybody.
Now the shows today is way more shows, and they're becoming somebody. They ain't wishing. They are on their way to becoming who they want to fucking be.
I am somebody.
I am
somebody.
How's funny?
Somebody. Shouts to Bow-Legged Lou.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Now
Suki,
but
RapSIS.
honey, you gotta be careful out here, huh? Chica, you gotta be careful out here, honey, because these men gonna be throwing themselves on you. And you ain't gonna like it because it's probably not even guys you checking for. That's just like, get out of here. Like, this is my business, but this is the businesses. Your business is your business, right? And people gonna want to test your business. It's just crazy.
They gonna want to test your gangster, honey.
They want to test.
Yeah.
They gonna want to test the business, and
I don't know.
And the crazy thing about it is she is a sister who rap. She got music out. You don't hear.
I don't know.
You don't hear too much about her business because
of Suki's
her
music. I don't know any of Sukiana's music. I'm not gonna lie. I do not listen to it. I don't necessarily want to hear it.
She has music out there, but you know what? They don't talk about her business her music because they talk about her business. Right. They don't talk about her music.
Yeah.
They talk about her business.
Yeah.
So therefore, that says a lot. Like,
I pop my pussy in private, y'all.
Ain't nobody saying what you're doing. Ain't nobody talking about what you're doing, Suki. Is how you're doing it. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about that. It's just how you do it sometimes.
Poor Shanti, he got to sit back here and listen to us talk shit. And he just be like,
you know what I'm saying? We all grown women here. Like, I mean, like, you got to protect yourself in a different way. Like, shit.
You got to protect yourself,
your front,
girl.
your back, your side, girl. Yes. You got to have that thing on you, too. Like,
you got to have that thing on you. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You get your license, pop on niggas if you have to. You feel threatened, pop on niggas if you have to. Make sure,
they respect that.
They respect that. That's the gangster you need them to respect. Let niggas know. You know what I'm saying?
She'll pop that pussy, but she'll pop you.
Back the fuck up.
Right.
Get the fuck out, New York.
Right. Don't play with it. Like, literally.
Don't play with it.
You got all the support behind you.
That's
all the right songs. Right. Don't play with it. And there we go.
That's a fact. You better rap, sis. Keep that going. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I think we had a really good show today.
Yes, we had a really good show.
You here with the sisters.
Right.
Sisters.
I need, y'all to tell me what type of drinks to make because, I like to have my little sip. And I love to sip and talk with my ladies. So the next time, y'all just let me know. Thank you.
Anyway, Sisters on the Run eating. You already know ToniSteelz Mz Gabore. We are here. Y'all make sure y'all check for the next episodes.
That's
Subscribe,
right.
like, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying? All that information is down there. Join us. You already know. Let me see y'all comment. Leave them comments in the comment section. You know what I mean? Yeah, make sure y'all
comments.
Yeah, holla at us. We outside. Send us any questions y'all have for us, and yeah, we definitely gonna make sure we answer them. Get right back to you. And we outside. Y'all check for us.
So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.